What is up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. Hey, James.
Hello.
Sorry that you're here.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't apologize.
Here you are.
Here I am. Here we are.
Yeah, it turns out last week was insanely busy, so I couldn't have anyone on, and so it's you.
And so it's me, the backup guest again. 2 weeks in a row.
I'm so incredibly happy to be chatting with you. Sometimes, honestly, during busy weeks, this is like the most that I get to see you.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, but I know that it's not maybe your most favorite thing in the world.
No, I love to be here. I love to chat with you.
Okay, perfect. Just checking. Anyways, you are wearing my shirt for anyone watching this video podcast.
I had to steal it. Had to have something to wear. It's
Yeah.
a great shirt. Shout out Grace Ives.
She is the best.
She really is.
Kind of like number one.
We got to see her live again.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
We got a big list. I saw on your newsletter that
I thought you don't read it.
I was thinking about it. I just have to avoid the shit list so that I can live react to that.
Okay.
But I read the rest of it and I liked it.
Thank you. Yeah, totally. My favorite thing in the whole wide world is when people read my newsletter and then text me something in response.
Oh,
which
that's
I've only
sweet.
had happen a few times, but it's so fun.
Yeah, that is
because
sweet.
it sparks a little conversation, and it's also just nice to be listened to.
Yeah, you put a lot of work into those.
Listen to women.
Right.
So
for
important.
once. But yeah, no, you put a lot of thought into them. They're nice and they got a lot of substance to them.
Thank you so much.
You're
sort of a
welcome.
stream of consciousness, but that's what the fans are here for.
Seriously, yeah. What else is there to do but
So
listen?
true.
Just to women.
But listen to women.
Yeah.
We are with you.
That's all we. Oh wow, we really are. We've been talking to people.
We've been talking to people. We've been listening.
Yeah, we had to listen to some more people.
Our ears are open. Yeah, I will say that ACLU love you guys, but you guys are on the prowl,
Especially in Logan Square.
which I do respect 100%. But I also feel like you maybe speaking to people who have been spoken to.
It mostly gives me anxiety walking past them.
I will say I'm a proud member of the ACLU.
Month-long member.
Yeah. So my tenure has been strong. No, they totally got my ass. Happy to donate. So happy to do it.
Definitely.
I mostly just like want to avoid being stopped on the street. But I
That's
also
so bad.
listen, I am not making barely enough money to support myself.
Right.
However,
Yeah.
abortion rights.
That's why I always say I'm in her household.
Yes, well, that's so interesting as someone who makes more money than me, but totally.
Yeah, that's why I spend more on rent. So you can cover the ACLU charges.
Okay, so fair. I love that agreement. No, yeah, it always does give me kind of like a little bit of anxiety, and I actually didn't know what to say now that I am a member.
You say,
So I
I'm already signed up.
So I panicked and went into a store so that I could think about it.
Oh, yeah. And that last one, that was funny. You said,
I was like,
I just needed some more time.
I just need a second to, figure out, kind of my pitch, my spiel. I need sort of like a little elevator.
And we were up there kind of a lot this weekend, so at least a couple times. So
Oh, they love the Logan Square.
yeah, right by Lula's. They are posted up.
They got my mother, so
They did.
now we're both donating.
Yeah, the Georgeton women are very, very supportive.
Technically, she's Neckner.
That's right. Georgeton related.
Yes. But it's all good. It's all at the end of the day going towards a good cause.
Yeah.
When he did break it down to like 80 cents a day, I was like,
month.
okay, I can do that.
Yeah, that's how they get you. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, so true. But also I think, well, whatever. I think you can like maybe write that off in taxes or something.
Oh, as donation.
There are some like rules.
That's a donation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how that works, but I think you're right.
Me neither, but I'm going to find out soon because it is tax season.
Yeah.
We're trying not to use TurboTax this year.
We'll see.
We're supposed to do that.
Your dad's an expert now with just the government stuff. So
yeah,
hit the irs.gov, see what we can do.
for real.
Yep.
I am kind of hoping that the interface is similar, but I have a feeling it won't be.
No, I'm assuming it won't be any interface.
Oh, okay.
It'll just be a bunch of forms that you
Fantastic.
can download. Yeah. We'll probably have to hit the library again to print some stuff.
Yeah, I will say there is something incredibly sketchy about printing your tax forms at the library. It just feels wrong, and like your identity could be hacked at any second.
Something you have practice in.
Yes, I did it last year. My identity did not get hacked, however. I think I covered my bases, but
Yes. No, I meant the printing. Yeah.
yeah,
Thankfully.
totally.
Oh, thank God.
Phew, close one. But yeah, taxes, so fun to be doing that again.
I can't believe it's
I can't
already
believe
here.
it.
No,
Yeah,
it's terrible.
so good to be an adult. And amazing to kind of like tell the government the things that they already know. It kind of feels
Yeah.
like a quiz.
No, it is. Yeah.
Like it's to see if you get it right.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I wish you could just tell me since you have the info already.
If you could actually just send me a receipt.
Yep. That'd be nice.
That'd be sort of amazing. But of course, that's not how it works because we like to overcomplicate things and we might be banning TikTok. So that's cool.
I know. We won't get any of our news anymore.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with all my available hours of my day. Actually, that's also really going to disrupt my work, but that is less top of mind as it is my personal usage of the app and platform.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So it's kind of crazy loco that might happen. I actually kind of don't think that it will, but who knows?
Yeah. Did you have a good weekend?
To predict these trends. I had a fantastic weekend. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I feel so tired for some reason. I think maybe I'm becoming, something's happening to me.
We're old now.
Yeah, it's sort of lame.
We kind of started on Thursday.
Drinking specifically.
Yeah, it's just hard.
Yeah, it's so hard to keep up.
We can't do it like we used to.
I know, and I don't want to believe that. So I think, we're going to continue to persevere because I'm not willing to commit to being an old person. However, I'm feeling the effects.
Yeah. Don't worry. You still have youthful energy.
Thank you so much.
So young and sprite.
Yeah, I think so too. I am. Yeah, it was so fun though. I did sort of do this. Mom and Dad, if you're listening, no offense, love you so much, but I made this little whoopsies where I unfortunately invited my parents down to come and visit us on the same day as St. Patrick's Day weekend. I not a huge deal. Love my parents so much. It was so fun to see them, but I do sort of love a day drinking holiday.
We probably shouldn't have day drank before they got here.
Yeah, so true. I did buy them tickets to see My Fair Lady for Christmas, a belated Christmas gift that we were planning to execute against. And I was insanely tired.
I almost fell asleep like 3 times during the play.
I was like fighting to keep my eyes open. Like every once in a while I'd have to give them just a quick little rest.
Oh, for sure. No, I was hitting the lean.
Yeah.
I was hitting the nod a couple times.
I was actually surprised that you were like leaning against your fist because I do feel like if I would have done that, I actually would have fallen asleep.
I felt pretty rude. Something about being at like a nice theater is like, I need to be sitting up proper or something. I will
say I have beef with all of the attendees who showed up in casual clothes.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I
actually think that that's a heinous. I think that is a hate crime against the theater. I really don't like it. Where is the fun? The whole point. Okay, half the point of going to the theater is getting dressed up and making a whole glamorous night of it. Like, where is the glamour?
Yeah.
It has been lost. I actually was like so disappointed. I dressed up and so did my mom. You did your best. No offense.
I looked fine.
Yeah, you were somewhere in
At least I wasn't in a bright green t-shirt.
There were people literally in their St. Patrick's Day clothes.
Yeah.
That is illegal. I don't get what you're doing. Like, go home and change. It doesn't even take that long. That's crazy to me.
I kind of thought there was a dress code. Not to enforce that kind of idea because it can be problematic, but...
Well, if you think about like the theater back in the day, people were getting dressed up to the nines.
Yeah. It was a whole thing.
And like, I don't think it has to be...
It almost feels like we should be kind of like just cosplaying that idea. Like, obviously, it's not going to be everyone in suits. You don't have to wear
a ball gown.
Yeah, exactly. But like, just
see My Fair Lady. But
steps towards that is fun.
It's fun.
Just for the
Where
shits
is your
and giggles.
spirit?
Yeah, I agree.
I was very disappointed. I like actually thought that was incredibly lame. It really bummed me out. And I don't know if it was just the theater we were at, but even that theater, the James Nederlander,
it was beautiful.
Stunning.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Ancient. And by ancient, I think it was like built in the 1800s or something.
Yeah.
But it was like so ornate and gorgeous. And yeah, then you can't walk into a beautiful, gorgeous place like that wearing your like Kiss Me I'm Irish.
Yeah, with your like
t-shirt.
Sparkly green stickers on your face.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
What is the matter with you?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think all those people should be banned from the theater.
They walk in, they just get like
if I had it my way,
blacklisted immediately.
Literally. Put me on the board
of the Nederlander Theater.
I have some opinions. But great show.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was super long, as is the movie. I kind of forgot. It's like 3 hours.
Yeah, it's a long play and movie.
Yeah.
But some really good set design. I thought the like house living room area was really cool.
Yeah.
Had stairs.
The stairs kind of blew my mind.
Like 3 doors.
Yeah.
It looked really nice.
It was really well done. Couldn't quite hear the best.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like lately we've been going to shows and this play and I feel like I can't
No one's getting
the
the sound right. Either I can't hear it or it's loud as fuck in my ears.
Right. Yeah, like can we just turn the vocals up a little bit?
Yeah.
Even Kat Cohen. And that was amazing. Maggie Winters opened. I hadn't heard of her before, but she was super funny. I couldn't hear shit. Like
yeah. The thing is I felt like I could hear Maggie and then for some reason I just couldn't hear Kat. But some of her stuff is mumbly, like that's like also part of her bit.
Yeah, but you should be able to hear it. I don't know. Like even the songs like were pretty quiet. Like she had to be like, "Can you turn me up?" And I was like, "Yes, thank you."
So true. She did actually ask that several times.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, seeing Kat Cohen was checking off a bucket list item.
That was really fun.
So fun. I've been listening to Seek Treatment, the podcast, for probably going on like 4 years.
Yeah.
And I had not seen her live yet. I was hoping to see her live when we went to New York last.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
But the stars did not align. I believe she was in London at the time.
She's on some new show or maybe new season, Girls 5 Ever or something. I want to watch that.
It's getting lots of press.
Yeah, I just want to see her.
I don't know when it comes out, but...
Oh, it's not out yet?
Maybe it is. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So sometimes you speak on things that you don't know about and you should stop.
Yeah, so true.
I actually do that a lot. Sort of a disease that I have where I have to have something to say.
Yeah. That's why I have a podcast.
So true. So true. And thank you guys for listening. So my favorite part of this weekend, I did actually have a friend repeat my intro to me.
No way.
Of this podcast. Yeah,
I didn't hear
Luke.
that.
He sang it back.
Awesome.
He sang it to me.
That's so fucking funny.
And he nailed it. Completely nailed it. So when he comes on the pod, I'm gonna make him do it.
I still want to post a little video clip of that time that I kind of like asked you about it and you confirmed that it is supposed to be like
Disney.
iCarly vibes.
Yeah.
Just for people who might not get it.
Well, here's the thing. If you don't get it, fuck off.
Super
While
true.
you're listening to my podcast, you and I are not the same.
Well said.
So important to remember that if you don't get it, you're never going to get it.
Yeah.
If you don't get it, you don't got it.
Okay, I respect it.
That's how I feel. But did you have fun this weekend? I know day drinking is not your favorite thing, so.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's always fun, but then I don't know how these people have energy to do anything afterwards.
Well, sort of the secret is to take some drugs.
Oh, sure. Yeah, beg somebody for it.
Yes, to find someone with ADHD and steal their prescription medicine.
Yeah. For a little bit more drinking time.
Life hack.
Wow, yeah. Did you think of that?
Yeah, life hack. If you actually just take your friend's prescription meds,
you can keep going for as long as you want.
Your life is awesome.
That just makes me feel crazy, though. I don't mind it every once in a while.
Me too, in such a fun way. So silly, haha.
No, it was a great weekend. It was good to hang out with your fam. Had some good food.
Yes. It was fun to have my parents down. I will say, I think downtown Chicago's restaurant scene is lame.
It's a little lame.
I just think it's so overdone. The prices are really expensive. All the places are upscale, but not really.
And we've never been to the actual upscale ones though. So I
guess
I bet those
true.
are twice as expensive but pretty good. I feel we're lucky in Logan some really good restaurants for reasonable prices.
Well, and I feel we came from Madison, which has a much better food scene than people give it credit for, but
sure, I agree.
Every time I eat downtown, honestly, every time I do anything downtown, I'm kind of what is the hype? Because this shit is honestly lame. And I know that sounds like uppity, I live here energy.
Sure.
But that is how I feel deep down inside. Misha,
they will never let us just have a podcast.
My cats are actually such drama. I wish you guys could see this because they're getting in a fist fight off to the side.
They've been having a lot of little fist fights recently.
Yeah, they're having major beef. Hopefully it's play fighting.
Yeah, I think it's also in a more friendly way.
Besties.
Ever since we got back from our 2-week trip, they've been a little more friendly.
Sibs.
Yeah, it's some trauma bonding while the parents were gone.
So good to do that.
But yeah, no, I agree. Like downtown is just, it has its charm. We went twice this weekend. It was fun to go for Grace's birthday. Celeste was fun.
It was super fun. I will say, no espresso martini should be $25.
Oh, what?
So that is my
At
one
Celeste?
beef. Yeah.
Holy shit. That's so fucked up.
So, in fact, no one single beverage of any kind
No.
should be $25.
$25? Oh my God.
Literally crazy. But it is fun there because you can have
Yeah.
like 4 different nights packaged into one.
Yeah. That's a cool place.
It's kind of like a choose your own adventure,
Mm-hmm.
because you can kind of start out with like chill bar vibes.
Yeah.
And then you could move to like lounge vibes on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then crazy dance floor vibes on the third floor. To the fact that when I walk in that room, I feel a little bit dizzy at first because the floor is kind of like light up polka dot dance floor.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it.
That's pretty accurate.
And then the roof, which maybe is closed now because of how it's 40 degrees. Oh, it was?
It's like semi outside. I think they can close it.
Maybe there's like a roof on the roof.
A ceiling.
A ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of like.
Yeah, that one has like, you know, a bunch of like greenery.
Yeah.
Kind of chill vibes.
But like still dance floor sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Depends.
Yeah. But no, it is fun to just be able to go to any floor you want and just switch it up.
And like run away from all your friends and
yeah, like I would just like go and like get drinks at the lower floors just to like get a little breather.
Hee hee.
Haha. See you later.
So yeah, that was probably our quarterly trip to the clubs.
Yep. Next time we got to go to a new one because we've like only been to Celeste.
I agree. 100%.
Very, and like we talk about downtown as if we've been there like at all. I'm sure there are better
Maybe
restaurants.
I just need
and
more
better
money
clubs.
then.
Maybe, yeah.
Because it's like the amount that I'm spending for what I am receiving is doo-doo. I don't like it.
That's valid.
And like even just the restaurants to me have this kind of like fake nice. Like they all look upscale. Then you actually sit, the table's chipped. You go to the bathroom. There's no toilet paper, which was the human lived experience that I had.
At Roanoke?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I had to wipe with the toilet seat cover. Because,
oh, fuck that.
Yeah, which is like wax paper.
Literally.
There was no toilet paper.
It literally is like water resistant.
Yes. Yeah.
You're just like pushing it off of you.
I mean, my options were that or like drip dry. So
yeah, that's fair.
So that was lame, which I feel like maybe was because of the St. Patty's Day crowd. But even the bathrooms themselves were just trash. There was like paper towel all over the floor. I don't know. I was like, if you're going to try and have a nice restaurant, have a nice restaurant.
Yeah. And then they have like $50 menu items. Yeah. It's like, Jesus.
Right. My meal was like fine.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I was pleased.
Yeah.
It was a little expensive.
My scallops were a little chewy for my taste, but that's my mistake for ordering the scallops, probably.
Yeah. That risotto looked good underneath it.
It was.
Yeah.
So anyway, no offense, but maybe some.
Yeah. We have a lot of ideas.
Yeah. So many opinions.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, it was otherwise a blast. Fantastic.
Yeah, it was a great
weekend.
Yeah. It was awesome.
It did make me very excited for spring.
Yeah, it went really fast because we were kind of booked.
Yeah, booked and busy. These things happen.
Shit flies by.
I know.
But it was fun.
But then it started doing this crazy thing where it snowed.
Yeah, it was flurries today too. It's kind of fucked up.
Makes absolutely no sense.
I know. Come on, in Chicago.
But maybe we're close. Who's to say?
I don't know, man. It goes back and forth.
I know.
I'm kind of sick of that.
I think for me, I would love to kind of like put away my winter clothes.
And just know what I'm getting up.
Yeah.
And like what I can expect for the day.
I love a light jacket, so I'm looking forward to that type of weather, but sort of deceiving. I have been having to do this thing where I have to wear a hat, which I think on me looks a little bit crazy.
Oh, sure. I think you look fine.
Thank you.
Just like a little bit like a boy.
Says you. You kept telling me to take it off. I was still wearing it in the house, and James was like, take that off.
Well, why were you wearing it for like 3 hours after we were outside?
I had hat hair.
It's a beanie. Like it's not supposed to be worn.
Some people wear beanies indoors.
Okay.
Let me live.
You're right. I shouldn't have roasted you. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. There was one time that I wore a hat at the beach because it was an insanely windy day and my friends were playing volleyball, James included.
Oh, yeah.
And I put this hat on because having short hair on a incredibly windy beach is not the move. So I'm wearing this hat. I had absolutely no idea how I looked. And I think it was Annie, one of our friends, was like, Sam, you should wear hats more. You look really cute. And then you look at me dead in the face and you're like, no, you don't. Which I do appreciate you for telling me how it is. I did see pictures of myself afterwards, and you were right. Annie was wrong. I looked insane.
Yeah, Annie was being a little
way
too
too
nice.
Yeah, I also just have like such a small head that most hats look completely bizarre on me.
No offense, but I think that was one of those things where like you notice something about somebody, or like a haircut maybe.
Right, like it's just different. So you have to be like, oh, it looks nice.
Yeah. Because saying, "Oh, you look different," just always
or like,
sounds bad.
Or, oh, you look
you got a haircut? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a haircut.
Reading between the lines, it was probably from shock.
Yeah. Because I'll always start things like that, and I'm like, okay, even if I do mean it as a good thing, I need to clarify.
Yeah.
I mean that as a good thing.
No, totally. Yeah. Well, that's like someone dyes their hair, and you're like, oh my God, it's so brown.
Right. It's like, yeah, is that a good thing? You're describing it. But
you're not like, oh, it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of like, oh, you look
you did something
a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool and fun. I don't
really cool
like to wear hats, but I have this insane thing happen to me where if I go outside, my ears feel like they're going to fall off.
Yeah. It gets windy on our walk up the street.
The one street.
The one street we go.
Where we see the ACLU every time.
Yeah.
So fun. So now what I'm going to say is I'm a member.
There you go.
I'm just going to say that. I'm already a member.
Isn't it like you're a guardian angel or something?
There is some sort of actual cool. I do get a title.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get some sort of button or.
Don't talk to me.
No, like, registered
ACLU
guardian.
Member. Yeah.
Registered guardian of people's rights.
And I'll do that too because I'm on the same household.
Well. But yeah, it's one of those things where that is such a hard job.
Yeah, totally.
And I don't envy it for a single second. And sometimes it does make me feel like I could be doing so much more to help the world. So I am happy to just give my $25. Truly, I am. I mostly just don't want to be stopped on the street.
And I respect when they say like, this is a hard job. But when they say it like 20 times in your one combo, it's like, I fucking get it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you to do. I don't know. Like, I know. I'm an asshole and I should do more and I don't volunteer my time, so fuck me. But,
yeah, totally.
Well, actually, it's their job, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't have to sprinkle it in every other sentence.
Well, he kind of made a comment that was like, people will be like, oh, I have brunch reservation.
Yeah.
To me, that's so real.
Yeah, right.
You have to get going.
I'm late everywhere I'm going. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have 20 minutes to talk to
you. So it's so tough because they do keep you there for a while, which they do like to explain everything. But I'm kind of like, I do totally get it.
I get it, right. Like,
I know what you're doing. I love it. Respect it.
Yeah. No, you're nailing it.
Yeah, you're actually doing amazing things.
Yeah. So it's tough.
I'm also just have this insane fear of being stopped on the street, period, because of people who will ask you things and put you on TikTok.
That type of stuff, I've just like in my head, I know that I could never do it. Like, I don't care if they're like, what song are you listening to? It'd be like, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Like the easiest one to do.
The thing is, I hate being that person who's like, sorry.
Oh, me too.
So I feel like I would just end up making an ass of myself and then I would get blasted all over the internet.
Yeah. It'd be some type of like geography quiz. It'd be like, do you know anything about our fucking presidents or something? I'll be like, no.
Yeah, here's the thing. I am a dumbass.
Yeah, like, I will fail your little quiz.
It's all good.
Yeah, fuck me. I know already.
Yeah. So
because they really get people on those.
Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. I never want that to happen to me. That's like one of my worst fears.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, good, bad, ugly.
My good, bad, ugly.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
And I can't wait.
All right.
I truly can't wait because sometimes you have a hard time complaining, and so I just am looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, and it's funny because there's two bad ones. I kind of
that's like, the whole point.
As I'm doing them, I'm always like ugly. I'm like hating on something, and I'm like, I can't just like say something negative is ugly every time.
Well, because listen, there has to be two bad things for every good. 'Tis the nature of the pod.
Yeah, I respect it. All right, and I love how good is first because gotta get it out of the way. My good this week is rewatching shows and movies.
Okay.
So I think that is, sometimes frowned upon or like people kind of think you're lazy, and I think there's kind of a stigma towards it. I don't do it as much as other people, but I just think it's a nice way to like unwind. I just have only really a couple shows. Like Community is my main one.
Well, and for you, would you say that is like I know so many people like that applies to like their favorite sitcom.
Yeah. Like I think Office has to be the most rewatched show of all time.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, what was that?
Is that like the vein?
Yeah.
Or just rewatching any shows?
Rewatching anything. I saw a headline, didn't read shit about it, didn't look into it, but it was talking about how you can like kind of relieve stress because you know what's going to happen.
Oh, I've seen the headline as well.
You've seen the headline? Yeah. So
yeah,
a lot of research going on over here, but yeah, like rewatching movies is always nice. I just think it's just a comforting thing.
Yeah. See, I'm actually not a big proponent of rewatching shows for my own personal life. I have no qualms with people who do that.
Yeah.
I only have a few shows that I really do that with.
Yeah, I don't do it a ton.
Or for me, it's like rewatching a show. But it might not be like, I don't have a ton that are like in a constant rotation the way people do the Office thing.
Yeah, that's fair. And neither of us are really people who like have shit on in the background. I do think that people are really good at that. I
want to be that person.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Yeah. No, I wish I could.
Yeah.
Because like, even if it's Community, which I've seen like a few times, like I'll just like have to stop and
I'm watch it.
Yeah. So.
And I'm not doing whatever the other thing is.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm bad at multitasking. I've discovered.
Oh, definitely same. But yeah, overall, I think that's just a nice thing. Maybe it doesn't have that much of a stigma, but
no, I feel like there are some people who are like, some people really hate that.
Yeah.
Especially because you're not really consuming anything new and there is so much to be seen.
Yeah, there really is. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's also a nice part of it is it gets rid of that like decision fatigue.
So true.
You're just like, fuck it. I've seen this episode a billion times, but I'm going to watch this show again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and for me, that show is Gilmore Girls. Shout out.
Yeah. And I knew you had some recent
I'm in my
run-in with this.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
And I've seen that show probably the most. For me, I rewatch like, it's like nostalgic to go back and watch a show that I watched when I was younger. Yeah,
that's fun. And that's a little bit that's a little bit once it's been like a few years it is different, but yeah
because that's usually what I'll do. And for me, those shows are in the vein of Gilmore Girls, Sex and the City,
low
Gossip
stakes
Girl.
shows. I don't know if you
girly dramas.
Totally. I don't know if you could ever like rewatch Handmaid's Tale. Like I feel like that's the type I don't even watch it because it's stressful enough to watch the first time, but
I could maybe rewatch that show. Yeah. I don't know if I would want to.
Yeah.
I love shows like that, but they're not really on my rewatch list.
Yeah, because it's just not lighthearted enough.
I feel like you do the sitcom thing a little, and you also rewatch shows from like your childhood.
Yeah, I like
Avatar.
Yeah, I've rewatched like Hunter x Hunter a couple times. I want to rewatch Naruto. Stuff like that. I haven't been on anime lately, but I kind of miss it.
I'd watch an anime movie soon.
Yeah, we should. I really want to see the Miyazaki again. I think it's back in theaters for a little longer. They were doing some like special promotion show with some special content or like, bonus features because they won the Oscar. So that's pretty cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, might have to hit that.
Okay. I'd go.
Hell yeah.
Get some popcorn.
Fuck yeah. We got to hit Dune still.
I am very excited to see Dune. We sort of did a rewatch of the first one and I actually paid attention this time. So I think I'm all set.
Retained way more this time.
Yeah. Okay.
Bad. My bad, and this is related to this weekend, is new architecture. We are in this beautiful Nederlander theater.
Yes.
And I'm like, nobody does anything like this anymore. Nobody cares.
No.
Everything is so cookie cutter. Every city is just gray. It's so cheap. Like everything is just for cutting costs and
everything that looks modern looks heinous.
Yeah, it's just sad. Like I saw this thing about how you used to be able to like tell like just where you were like around Europe or something, for example, by like the lights on the street and by the different architecture, obviously like by time period. But like in America, you can't like, if you're just on a city block, everything looks the same from San Fran to to Chicago to New York. Like,
so true.
There's just nobody like wants to be different because they just want everything is just lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
We're so boring now.
Yeah, we are boring. And nothing's done with care. Like, nothing's built to last.
No.
I don't know.
Well, it's like purposely built to fall apart so that...
Yeah, maybe not building.
You can fix it.
But yeah, like technology is it reminds me of that because it's just like... You buy fucking shirts from 1920s and they're still decent.
Pristine.
Yeah. Like... There's a reason vintage stuff lasts longer is because people cared more.
Yeah.
So it's really sad.
I know, it is really sad.
And
Being
bad.
in that theater, like...
Yeah.
The amount of detail, I mean, it's actually crazy. And if I don't even really understand how things like that were built.
Yeah, I mean,
like the amount of carving on the ceiling.
Yeah.
And like
every square foot.
Random giant elephant pillars with like
mermaid tails.
Mermaid bodies.
Yeah, that was sick.
It was crazy.
Yeah, you walk into like a fucking building, they have like some shitty like brutalist sculpture in the middle and it doesn't even look cool. I don't know.
So true. And everything is like smooth and slate.
Yeah, it's all fucking blocky and shitty. And like sometimes skyscrapers look kind of cool. And it is like impressive to just like walk around and see tall buildings. But it just doesn't have the same effect. I mean, even this like old walk up that we live in is cool.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wanted the vintage charm 100%.
Yeah.
And like when we went downtown this weekend, we popped into some like random bar that used to be a legal office or something.
Oh yeah.
And they kept some of it. And even just like the marble staircase, I was like, this is so sturdy and gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't we doing that?
Yeah, like every like new cool mansion is just like glass everywhere.
Yeah.
And like that can be cool. I don't know. It just feels like the type of creativity is not there.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Sleek and modern design is boring. I like maximalism. I like things to look a little gaudy.
I think I was like more, I don't know. Like minimalism can be cool, but I think I am kind of like over it in most design ideas. In some cases. I don't know. That kind of reminds me of like the Charlie XCX Brat album cover. Like people are shitting on it, but like that's kind of like funny to me. I don't know. It is super minimalist in a way because it's just a color and text with some texture on top of it.
Sure.
Have you seen it?
Well, she had some... she like made a statement about it because she was like sick of women blasting their bodies all over.
Oh yeah.
Just like the pressure to...
Yeah.
kind of sell your album with sex.
Yeah, we've talked about that recently off the pod. Like every single fucking major female artist has to be like half naked on their cover.
Which it's so hard because I don't even know where I fall on that argument because on the one hand it works, like, so get your guap girl.
Yeah, no, I'm not hating on, or like,
but
you
at
can
the
do
same
whatever.
time it's like, yeah.
And I'm sure some of them are like, this would be cool if I looked super sexy.
Right.
But like, does every single album?
I know.
It's pretty crazy. So
I feel like she was also trying to push back against that a little bit, but now people are like, nah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Everyone has something to say. You'll never make anybody happy.
Yeah, you never will. And I don't know. I think people, it's so easy to hate on things online. That was my last ugly is Twitter comment sections. Everyone just like, it's so easy to hate on things.
Well, and people just like everyone loves giving their opinion. It's like if you don't like something, you actually can just shut the fuck up. You can literally just be quiet.
Yeah. Unlike what we're doing right now, shitting on architecture.
So true.
But yeah.
Good point.
Something
to think about later. However, this is the perfect platform to do it. How about that? If you're gonna shit on something, come on my podcast.
Yeah, there we go. That's the only place it's allowed.
Yeah.
Should I do my ugly?
Hell yeah.
What was my ugly? Oh, also related to this weekend, not dancing on the dance floor.
Oh my God, get off if you're not dancing.
We're on this super dope light up
That
floor.
is ugly.
There's some decent music playing, bumping through the speakers, and you're just going to stand there?
Everyone was standing.
It really was like maybe we just weren't there late enough and people were going to get their groove on later after a few more drinks, but
well, it's like, don't be boring.
move your body.
Literally.
Like, why are you on a dance
Otherwise,
floor?
stop taking up space.
Yeah, go to the lounge floor.
Move
they have
so
something.
the bottle girls could get through.
Yes. It was sad to see.
It was. And I actually didn't feel like I did really get my dance on that night. And I was disappointed because what else are the clubs for?
I know. And I don't know. Maybe that's also kind of the downtown of it.
Well, it was crowded as literal fuck. So there was not a ton of room to move your body.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like we go to, Whistler or Easy Does It. Is that the one upstairs? I can never fucking remember. those people are dancing.
I know.
But people are also off to the side. Like, I don't know, if you can go sit down, obviously, but don't be like standing in a place that's meant to be danceable.
Have you seen this floor?
It is calling your name.
Literally.
Bust a move.
Yeah, that was lame.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's so annoying too. Like, go to a sit down bar if that's your vibe.
Yeah. You want to just look around at us while we're dancing?
I do think it's kind of funny that people give you the opportunity to buy tables at clubs and dance floors, because it's kind of like, is that what you want? True. Is just people kind of sitting around in this weird bottle service section? Like,
yeah, that's really true.
So bizarre.
Yeah, like why is there like a third of this portion of the dance floor just for sitting people spending way too much money on sparklers?
Oh my God, way too much.
That shit is nuts.
I know.
I don't get how that's how you want to spend your fucking money.
Me neither. And I feel like I feel like I have some friends in larger cities who like almost exclusively do that when they go out. And I'm like, I mean, if you're making that kind of money, that is amazing for you. But like truly, that is so expensive.
I don't even know the prices, but just like that kind of like, I don't know, feels so frivolous and like, just like unnecessary. Yeah. Like I get the novelty of it. Like it is funny. Like it's fun to ball out every once in a while, but like if that's what you're doing every weekend, that's crazy. That is wild.
I do. I really want to go dancing normal.
I know.
And for real.
We got to soon.
Yeah, because my body's being called to the dance floor.
Same.
So I'm looking forward to that. I mean, and it was so fun to dance when we were in the Dominican Republic too.
Yeah, that was awesome.
In DR. So yeah. So I got to get out there and shake my little ass.
We got to find some little dance classes like we were saying for like bachata or merengue.
Yes, although upon seeing that video from Magda of us trying to do salsa dancing last year, I was kind of like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, well, if we never do it out in public, we'll never get better.
Always look that way. Yeah. God.
Because can you see us like just like clearing out the living room to practice dancing?
Like literally not even a little bit.
We got to make an event of it.
Like I wish I could just like download how to do something like that into my brain and my body could just do it after that.
I mean, you can move. Like you got really nice hip movements. You got rhythm.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Write that down, everybody.
I know you could learn it.
Samantha has great hip movements.
That's right. You heard it here first.
I don't think I like lack rhythm. It's more like I just hate not knowing how to do something, and then it's so embarrassing to be bad at dancing for a sec.
Yeah, but I feel like little like public dance classes where anybody could sign up is like the perfect place to.
Yeah. But then there's going to be a couple people in there who are really good.
Oh, totally. Just like stunting on everybody.
Yeah, like fuck off. You're probably supposed to be an advanced level 4.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
That's funny.
So it is, though, I will say we do kind of get in fights whenever we try to.
Well, actually, you just get upset.
But then you get upset back.
Yeah, because like we're just supposed to be having fun and you're like, why aren't you doing it right? And I'm like, I don't know how to fucking do the bachata. Sorry.
Well, yeah, so fun. It'll be amazing to give that another whirl.
Yeah, clearly we need to be trying that.
No, but I do really want to learn.
Yeah,
I think it's so cool when people are good at stuff like that. Like it just looks fucking sick.
Yeah, there's no I mean, there's like line dancing in the South, but besides that, there's no
like Americans are
and
so
we were
boring.
watching My Fair Lady, the movie afterwards, after seeing the play, and those types of dances where everyone's just like weaving around each other. It's so sick.
Yeah. Yeah, Americans sort of have no culture because we don't have any cool...
That's right.
What do we do? Like the waltz? That's probably from somewhere else.
We're a melting pot, but at what cost? No, I'm just kidding.
Like, I want to be a kid who learns a cool cultural dance from an early age.
Yeah. Like my dad can bust the bachata easy.
Your dad is actually a fantastic dancer.
Yeah, you kind of just like grow up doing that. Everyone is there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sort of grew up sitting down. Yeah.
We're good at that.
So good at that. But don't do it on the dance floor.
Or get off to the side and then that's fine.
Or just, fuck all the way off.
Yeah.
If you're on the dance floor, you should be shaking ass.
That's right. You should be throwing down.
Yeah. And taking names.
For real.
Okay, well, fantastic. Good, bad, ugly. Is your hater mode activated today?
It's not today. I'm trying to access love today.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's deep.
Is it?
I feel like I should be trying to access love, but I think mine is activated today. I literally woke up this morning like, bing, it's Monday. I'm pissed off.
Hater mode full.
Yeah. So fun. Yeah, it was actually really funny. We were on like a all company call this morning, and my VP was like, it's Monday, best day of the week. And I was like, I wholeheartedly disagree with that sentiment.
That's like, yeah, that's impressive to say that.
Yeah. I think she might be lying to our faces, but I'm kind of like, I do not feel the same.
Best day of the week. That's crazy.
Yeah. At like 10:30 a.m. I'm kind of like, love that energy for you.
No, I respect that heavily.
I can't access that within myself.
Yeah, that's not the love you're accessing. Love for Mondays.
No, yeah. So hater mode is activated, which is so cute and fun for me.
That's appropriate for the pod.
Yeah, it is. So I'm staying true to myself. For my fans. Love you guys.
Oh, wow.
Okay. We gotta go.
Yeah, we got shit to do.
Okay, we have so much stuff to do. We have to go. Bye.
Peace.